Good. Nice and plain. Your kitty's inside. Talia, your kitty's inside.
Kissy?
Mm-hmm.
Kissy not. No.
In the kitchen. He went this way.
Kissy. How did he get back?
I told you he was coming back.
Kissy.
Aw, see, that makes everything better, huh?
Yep, he was finding me.
He was out yesterday with his little girlfriend, and now he's back.
Yep.
That's all you wanted, huh?
Yep, my brother's like, oh, there's Abraham. That's Casey. But this is my cat. I love kissing.
Are you happy?
Hello, grandfather. Hello, grandmother. Hello. Oh, we're watching this again.
Of course we're watching this again. Y'all ready for school? Gonna have a wonderful day today? Y'all excited?
Not me. I'm excited to pet Kiki. That's what I want.
I know, you want to stuff him in your backpack, right?
Yep. Give me my stuffed animal. Casey. Casey balls. I've been counting you yesterday. That's another one. I don't remember those dances. I only know. I know. But I remember his songs.
Let me see your hair. It looks so pretty. Turn around. That's it. You look so beautiful.
Yep.
You ready for school? Let's get your shoes on.
Oh my.
You eating your snack for school, sweetie?
I'm sure not. I like that.
It's a really good choice. All right, let's get those in your backpack and get ready for school, okay?
See school. Ooh, I'm telling
Close.
you. Ooh, I'm so telling you.
It's dark and foggy and cold.
Oh, Mama.
That's just like your heart, yeah.
Oh.
We gotta go.
All right, y'all have a wonderful day at school.
Yep.
Oh, I'm a hoodie.
Hey, go get your hoodie really quick, bud.
There, here you go. Here's your shoes.
Love you, buddy.
Where's my? I thought he grabbed Casey's arm and I let. Casey. Oh, he's right there. Bye, Casey. I'll see you after school.
Alrighty, sweetie.
Mom, can you come with me later?
Friday I will. Friday's our special day.
No.
Love you, sweetheart. What you doing, sweetheart?
Sit.
Trying to try on your favorite shows. How's your Monday going, sweetie? You doing okay? I know you kind of slept in a little bit. Yeah. You're so happy. You're such a happy baby. Today you are actually, today's kind of your birthday. You're 23 months old. Are you excited? We should go get you something. Try and work the TV. Oh, you did something. Do you want to go get ready and go get something for dinner so we can get dinner started? Wow, you did it. Look at that. Look at you. You're so smart. All right, well, let's go ahead and we're going to get ready and head out to the store, okay? Alright, y'all, so we're just heading to the store really quick to Harps. It's our local mom and pop grocery store. Gonna get some stuff for lunch, some coffee maybe, some half and half. Because y'all know, like, I live on coffee. Like, so good. I depend on coffee. And I'm gonna make some chicken bacon ranch for my husband. And we're trying to stick to keto. Haven't been doing the best job of it. But we're trying, y'all. We really are. I'm sorry if you can see my dirty windshield. Got some local neighborhood cats that like to hang out on the car. So we're just coming up our street up here to the main road. Not the interstate, just one of the main roads here in town. Just out of our neighborhood. It's a little bit of a cool day today. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday. I know Mondays are sometimes really hard to deal with. Kind of hard to get going. Now there's a church right over here. If y'all can't tell, there's a church right there, and there's a little lake right here that we have. And then here recently they've started clearing this whole area. I'm not really sure if that's going to be more parking lot for the church or what it is, but it goes all the way up here to the property line. So we're just on the way to the store. It's about a mile down the road. We're pretty centralized to everything. We were annexed into the city, even though we kind of live a little bit further out. But it really is a beautiful area, y'all. Just small rural town Arkansas, just quiet, peaceful. It's really nice living out here. Our area has gotten significantly larger over the last 10-15 years. We've had a huge influx of people moving out this direction. So just like a lot of people, our home values have gone up with a influx of everybody moving and kind of moving across the country. We've got homes on the other side of our neighborhood that start in at close to $700,000. They're just huge mini mansions. Harps, about to turn in. I just built this brand new Arvis Bank right there. And it's really close. If I go back to work once I'm done being a stay-at-home mom, it's really close. It's a mile away from the house. So I think is they're open till 7 p.m. every day. And these are just wonderful people, y'all that work here. These are some of the nicest people y'all will ever meet. Find a good parking spot to go in. Shouldn't be too busy today. About 1 p.m. And after that, we're gonna start getting lunch made, lunch/dinner, and then go get the kiddos. You're being so cute. Look at you. You helping mommy shop? Oh, everybody else, not that busy of a day in here. Just a few people and the workers. And if I see anybody, I'm gonna try not to get their faces because I don't want to be rude. So I need half and half.
Dad.
That's right, baby. And some cream cheese. And I hope y'all are liking our daily little adventures. These are mostly just gonna be like home videos. You know, because you never know what's gonna happen in your life. You never know if something may happen to you or one of your children. And I really just want to have, you know, the memories of just our day-to-day life, really. Got that. Roll half and half here. And some cream cheese. Maybe a cheesecake this week will be nice. I'm still trying to do really good, but it hasn't quite worked out that way yet. Take a look here. She keeps trying to buckle this buckle. She loves buckles, but this one's kind of broken. It's not really working. Let's see. Yep, back up here just a little bit. One of these here. I can go home and make Toby some dinner. This way. That's right. And now. Alright, perfect. So my husband was working on replacing my tire the other day and he got some stuff on his pants that I could not get out. Y'all, this stuff works amazingly. As like a pre-wash, pre-treatment. I'm gonna go back and soak it for a little bit. Y'all should give it a try. It really does work. Set it on there for a few hours. Do another wash. Comes out perfect. Alright, Miss Tatum, are y'all ready to go? Go home and get some lunch started for your dad? Let's head on out, okay? Alright, so we just got done at Harps. Saw one of the people there that I know that works there. He's actually from my hometown, Mountain Home, Arkansas. Can you believe it? Go Bombers. There's another lady that works there that's from the town of Salem, Arkansas. And not the Salem district down here by Little Rock, but Salem, Arkansas, that's right past Henderson, Arkansas, up there by Lake Norfolk. So it's crazy how even though you can live 3 hours from home, you're still going to end up running into people that you know. Like, it's bananas. Or people that are from your hometown. It's like, you know, what are the chances? And over to my left here, there was one house that had a shop on it and a small barn. They tore it down, and it was one man that owned the property, and he passed away, unfortunately, and they have built a whole subdivision in that little spot that he lives at. And it's crazy how many homes you can fit on a tiny piece of property. I believe there was like 30 something homes. I could be wrong, could be more, because that property actually went back pretty far. Oh, I love that, y'all. But my husband would kill me if I absolutely brought home another antique car or truck. Like, oh. That gentleman here crossing the road. Today is not his day to see Jesus, y'all. I won't let it be. Alright. Yes, there's all that construction. My husband just let me know he's on his way, headed home, so we should be meeting up pretty well at the same time. I don't think I'll get lunch done, but hey, at least I'll get started. I gotta get the bacon cooking. I've got to get the chicken in the oven as well. I'll leave the I'm gonna make homemade ranch. I made homemade ranch, and I'll put the recipe for that in the description. And I'll leave the cream cheese out at room temperature so it'll get nice and warm, because it has to be mixed in with the chicken and the bacon. So it comes to room temperature. It's kind of a creamier meal. It's keto, so it's low carb. Try to be really good. And we live in an older neighborhood. It was built in the 1980s. I think my home, in fact, is 1 year older than me, so I kind of celebrate its little birthday around the same time as mine. It gets 1 year older than me every year. That's right, Tatum. We've done a lot of work to our home. Like when we bought it, a flipper had bought it. And what's crazy is my dad, before the flipper bought it, my dad had looked at the house and it was in really, 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 really rough shape. And in fact, the people that were renting it, because it used to be a rent house, they tried to set it on fire. And a flipper bought it, and he said it stunk so bad in this house, y'all, that the flipper had to run outside to throw up. It stunk that bad. Whew. So we put a lot of work and time and money into it, and it looks like a little barn on the inside, which I absolutely love. My husband lets me kind of decorate it and make it our little home. Much appreciation to him for that. And I always double check them in park. I don't know why. It's just my little weird tick. Because my son's bedroom is right here, and if something was to happen, I would be so sad, y'all. Go get Miss Tatum in our little grocery haul. There's all kinds of stuff going on today. Where's my pretty baby? There she is. Ready to get out? Let's get out. Daddy's coming home. Okay? All right, y'all. As you can see, I've got my chicken breast sitting out here. Gonna put some parchment paper down, got the unbleached kind. I went and I got this coffee. I've never had this before, but as long as it's hazelnut, praise the Lord Jesus in heaven, I will drink it. As long as it's good, I live on coffee and Jesus, y'all. We're gonna get all this put together. Now, something that y'all may remember, y'all may not, I don't know, is we actually used to process and grow out our own chickens. Processing day, it was always a toll, y'all. We usually processed about 25 at a time, and it took an all-day job with 3 of us doing it. Me, my son, and my husband. Processing, cutting, and gutting, and putting them in the cold water and then bagging them. It was a process. So I had not actually had store-bought chicken in forever. So we're gonna give it a try. I know it's gonna be wonderful. And we'll get all this prepared, and I'll show y'all how it looks. All right, got Miss Holly in the car. How was your day, sweetheart?
Good.
How'd your head feel?
It's not hurt, but I don't know.
What'd you have for lunch today?
Chicken, dumplings, and they did have chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, my absolute favorite.
I bet you want to gulp one.
Do what?
I bet you want to have one, but I don't have one right now.
What? You didn't save any for me.
Because it's 11:15. That's when we dump the things out.
Yeah.
And I had some, what's it called?
Did you have white milk or chocolate milk?
White.
What'd you learn in school today?
I just forgot.
Ready to meet your brother?
And get candy? Okay. Yeah.
What's that?
I got C's. you can just like wrote something right there.
Oh, okay. They gave you another printout.
Yeah.
For your muffins with Mom.
Yep.
I'm excited about it.
I draw this.
That looks nice.
That means you have to like and subscribe. And guys, you should get some Junior Mints. They're awfully good.
Junior Mints. Oh, your dad loves Junior Mints.
I just saw myself.
Let's not do that.
I'm at Lifesavers because those are the compooshest thing ever.
Decompusion.
Like fresh. My mom loves them. But hey, if you like and subscribe, you have to eat. You have to eat those.
They are good.
Who wants to see Benson Boone?
Benson Boone.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder.
That's one of your favorite jams, isn't it?
Oh yeah. And for the thunder, lightning, for the thunder, thunder,
These guys out there running.
for the thunder, lightning. Ooh, what's this button?
The window down button.
Hey, watch this, people. Yeah. Oh, look at this long truck. Ooh, there's cars. Oh my god. Look at those splits on their cars. If they stop their motors, and now just do the straight splits. Pretty easy to do the splits. Yeah. Right, yeah. Oh, Mom, where's Kissy?
Casey came inside for just a little bit earlier, had some of his little kitty food, and we gave him some water, then I put him back outside for a little bit.
Are you serious? He's gonna be lost.
No, he's not.
Why would you put him outside?
I think he tried eating our pizza. But he'll come back. I'll put the food right outside for him.
Now I gotta go to Carlene's yard and find him. I hope Kissy is not Kissy's girlfriend. And I would have to put him in the house and put him in my room and watch Max together, and I'll put him to sleep.
Now, for those of y'all that don't know, Casey is Talia's cat that one of our neighbors gave us when he was a kitten. So we've had him for about maybe 6 months or so.
Hey, Mom, I'll hold this thing.
Oh no, I got it, sweetheart.
No, Mom, I'm a good ref. I'm smart and I know.
No, let go.
Whee!
All right, y'all, we are pulling up to the junior high here. I know Bud's not gonna be excited I'm filming, but I want y'all to see this. And like I said, these are memories that we will always have. We can always look back on as well. This is a really big junior high for this area. All of that, part of the main building here. And back over behind that building is the athletic field, football field, cheerleading facility. You excited to get your brother?
And I want to go to the store too. And,
Get some candy.
and like and subscribe if you want to get my ears. Here's my number. Okay? Because that last time I only had to do this one because this one was closed up pretty fast and I don't know why. So like and subscribe for me. Fingers crossed for me to get my ears pierced.
There's
Thank you.
Buddy. And he already knows. Look at him.
He's smiling. He's smirking. He's
All right, Bud. So tell me, how'd your school day go today?
We had a prep rally and it sucked.
Oh no. Like, what was the pep rally about?
This girl almost fell like 12 feet from the air.
When the cheerleaders?
Almost.
Oh my gosh, that's scary.
I would have laughed.
But that's mean. Did you almost have lunch detention today, or
No, I don't use the teacher.
why'd you have to go eat with the teacher?
Almost.
What happened?
Well,
Let's hear it.
Miss Dell said I had an overdue assignment. It was overdue like 5 days.
Uh-huh.
And
Why was it overdue 5 days?
And well, 'cause I didn't get all the way through lesson 3. So on like a health assignment, talking about some specific stuff I can't really say in front of children.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to talk about that.
And she said get to lesson 2, all of lesson 2, to lesson 3. So I did it like on Friday, but like I didn't get a good grade. So and you guys said do anything you can to get the grade up. So I kind of used AI just a little tiny bit. And I got like 70s on like every single assignment.
Okay. Oh, Dad wanted me to ask you. I just saw it pop up. Why you have an unexcused absence in one of your classes?
Oh, because I come in from gym, right? And it's like, okay, so the gym is in the far back of 2500 hallway. I have to walk about like 300 feet, maybe 400 feet to my next class.
Right.
It's like all the way up to 1100 hallway. It's like the mid hallway. But every time you have an activity, I have to go get water after the gym. So I got water. Spent like 20 seconds at the water fountain because I was very thirsty. And then I went to class and I was like 8 seconds late. But she said, I told her why. She said, okay, just get a water bottle. I'm not gonna count it, but just get a water.
Okay, so we'll have to get you a water bottle for tomorrow.
I want like a Gatorade squeezy bottle, whatever you got.
Okay, so we'll have to see about getting y'all some, because it showed up, I guess it's still showing up as unexcused, so we'll have to.
Is there another one today?
I think so. I think that's what your dad was saying. Because Dad checks.
She said, I'll let you sign just one time.
Okay.
Make sure to like and subscribe.
Teachers always do this to me.
And subscribe.
They always said they were going to do something, but they never did.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe for all of our family. Thank you.
Alright, so I just sent the kids into Harps really quick, as you can see right there, because I did promise my daughter this morning, Talia, my 9-year-old, that if she went to school that I would get her some candy, because this morning she had a really bad freak out. I have no idea where it came from. Something about the change in weather, y'all, like when there's a big storm coming through and the barometric pressure changes, it causes really bad anxiety, and I don't know what it is. I know when that last storm was coming through, that caused possible tornadoes in the corner of West Arkansas, Oklahoma, and then parts of like Texas, I think, like this last week. She got really bad anxiety, and I got really, really sleepy. Like, I mean, to where it was like I felt like I took 2 melatonins and was like ready to crash out. Like, that's how I felt. But her anxiety spiked like hardcore, and we had no idea where it came from. So I promised her that I would get her a little bit of candy as a reward for going to school today, because she did not feel like going to school at all. So, but there's a really cute couple right there. Oh my gosh, I love really cute older couples. Like, I love seeing them out in public. Like, they're just my goal. But I will touch base with y'all and let you know how it goes. The kids are in the store really quick getting some candy, and they'll be right out. Alright, y'all, so we're in the kitchen. I'm about to start doing the chicken bacon ranch. I've already got the chicken cooked earlier today, so we're going to start doing the bacon. Got my bacon right here. Start cutting this open really quick. Get this going in the oven, and while the bacon is cooking, I am going to start assembling the homemade ranch for our chicken bacon ranch. And this is the easiest way I have found, is to use scissors to open the package. And then we get this going. Nice, lovely keto meal that everybody loves. Low carb, super healthy. And you know, we don't always try to do keto. I mean, with the holidays having just passed, you know, sometimes we try to eat a little bit lighter. We've been trying really hard, and it hasn't quite worked out yet. But, you know, you do good when you can. And I hope everyone's still doing good today. I know it's been a long Monday for everybody. I think I'll probably get about 8 pieces on this sheet. Hey, Tatum. You got your hot dogs? Let's see how this gets lined up here. We'll wash our hands up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, probably about 8 of them. There we go. Looking for right there. Perfect. Put this in the sink. Yes, ma'am. You want some hot dogs? Well, Miss Tatum wants some hot dogs really quick, so we'll get that going. We grilled out the other night and we made hamburgers and hot dogs, and she absolutely loved them. You get your plate. You got one plate right here, okay? They still smell really good. I'll get you a butter knife really quick and I'll cut this up. Oh, no, actually I found a pair of scissors. That works too. There we go. Let's cut up for you really quick, sweetheart. Y'all, I'm just waiting on the oven to reach about 410. Usually I cook bacon in the oven about 400, 410, 415, depending on what I'm feeling that day. Sweetheart, go hang out with Bub Sis, okay? And the hangout spot is right down the hall right there in Brother's room. And I think actually I got a notification earlier that her bed, the headboard footboard, is coming tonight. Okay, so we've got the bacon going. I'm just going to set this aside. Alrighty. Now we're going to start working on getting the ranch going. So we're going to need 1/3 of a cup of mayonnaise, 1/3 a cup of sour cream, and 1/4 of heavy cream. But I don't have heavy cream, but you're more than welcome to use half and half. That's what I'm going to do. So I don't have a 1/3 cup measuring cup, but that's usually 5.33 tablespoons. Get this kind of cleaned up here. So I'm just going to do a little bit more than a 1/4 cup. There we go. Okay, so we did our sour cream. Now I need about 1/3 cup of mayonnaise. It's cleaned out real quick. That way everything's good and even. And I don't honestly try to do any name brands or anything like that. Just whatever's the cheapest, whichever's going to save your bank account the most. Because with things being the way they are right now, I know everyone's kind of struggling. So you don't have to go out of your way to make something super expensive. I've got about a little bit more than a 1/4 cup. Just going to dump that in there. Put a little bit of the fact that it was still in the spoon there. You can serve that. All right. And do the 1/4 cup of heavy cream, which is perfect. I've got half and half. Got this from Harps earlier. Perfect. And then after this, we're going to start working on our spices. This is just the creamy base for our homemade ranch dressing. Stick this in the sink really quick. Now we're going to need a tablespoon of fresh dill. Now if you don't have fresh dill, it's 1 teaspoon of dried dill. And that's what I'm going to do here. And I like everything, you know, how I say is I like things kind of spicy, meaning I like a little bit of extra spice in my stuff. Teaspoon of dill. Now it's either a tablespoon of fresh parsley or 1 teaspoon of dried parsley. So that's what we're gonna do now. Oh, this must be new still. Now I'll put my bacon in the oven as well. And just a really slow evening, just getting things going for dinner. Just a really low key, low energy, just moving things like we should. Get the bacon in the oven so they'll be going for everybody. I'm just gonna set this for about 15 minutes. What you got, sweetheart? You got your hot dog? Now I need a tablespoon of white wine vinegar, so let's get that. Sure. Off-name brand white wine vinegar. Just a tablespoon of that. That gives it that little bit of bite. Now I need a teaspoon of garlic powder. And Miss Tatum's over here in the corner. That's what I'm watching. And a teaspoon of onion powder. Alrighty. And my husband works a second job, so it's just me and the kids here most all the evenings. Now we do Bible study on Wednesdays, and he comes home, and Wednesdays is his off day from both jobs, or from his second job, I should say. So today's just kind of a nice family evening by ourselves. I need a teaspoon or half teaspoon of salt. Alright, so I'm going to get some pink salt. Now, pink salt is a little bit more potent, so I'm just going to try to do, instead of a half teaspoon, maybe a little bit under that. So we're just going to put that in there. Perfect. And it calls for a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, but Tatum has gotten a hold of it somewhere, and I'm not quite sure where it is. So we're going to omit that just for today. But normally I call for black pepper as well. I'm just going to stir this up really quick. Look how good this looks, y'all. It looks amazing. Do a little taste test once everything is blended up perfectly. And see, I love making things from scratch, and you would honestly think it takes a lot of energy and a lot of time, and it can honestly, you know, when you start to make things from scratch all by yourselves, it can honestly feel overwhelming, and I completely understand that, because that's how it was for me as well at first. But once you get doing this for a while, it just becomes like a second nature to you, because we honestly don't know 100% what's in our food, and with everything being super high processed now, the healthier you can be, the better for you in the long run. Alright, so let's give this a little taste. It's really, 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 really good. Alright, perfect. We're just going to put this in the fridge and let this sit. Now what I'm going to do, y'all, is I already have the chicken breast cooked. We cooked that earlier before I went to look at the kids. I'm just going to grind that up really quick with my hands. Now I cooked this at 400 degrees for about 25-30 minutes, and always check it, of course, to make sure it's done throughout. It'll feel tender. It'll kind of feel, you'll have that springiness to it when it's done. So we're just going to cut this up really quick with our fingers and kind of separate all this tissue. And then once the bacon is done, we're going to incorporate all this together. And I've got my cream cheese sitting out here. I really hope everyone's having a good evening. I don't get to get out much when being a stay-at-home mom, and the older I get, y'all, the honestly, like, it honestly feels like I like being at home more. Getting out now, just, it's not what I like doing. I mean, I still take trips. Sometimes I'll go to Springfield, Missouri or Branson because it's only a couple hours away, but I honestly like being at home a lot. So y'all are my family. I don't have any direct family close by to us. So y'all are my adopted family. There's a lot of people nowadays where it just seems like they don't really have a lot of people that are there for them. So I think all of us together, cumulatively, make a perfect family. You know, there's some people that live alone, and I used to deliver Meals on Wheels when I worked for a bank here locally in Little Rock, and you'd be surprised just that one little visit a week that person gets. Like, it just makes all the difference. It really does. And I used to love being out in the community and helping, and I used to hang the Ks for the strikeouts at the baseball fields here in Little Rock when I was working at a local bank here. We got free tickets to go to a baseball game. Me and my husband used to before we had children, and the more you volunteered for the bank, the more you had chances of moving up in the bank, and so that's what we used to do. Just to help out at different events in the community. Loved it a lot. And I didn't become a stay-at-home mom until we actually had our third child. You know, both of us, me especially, like, my whole career has been in banking and finance, and I worked at a title company. That wasn't my favorite. Very busy atmosphere. I've worked at a law firm as a receptionist. I've done title, I've been in mortgage, I've been in banking, been in retail banking, all kinds of stuff. I was in a robbery once, and I worked for a local bank. If y'all know where Roddy Parham Road is in Little Rock, we had a bank robbery there once, and once you've been through it, it's nothing that you want to do again. I'm just getting this all shredded really quick and getting this put up, and then I'll put it back in the fridge, and then we'll mix everything together. I really wish my husband didn't have to work a second job. I really wish he could be home with us more, but it's something that he does, and he helps to provide for our family. He usually comes home about 11 o'clock at night, sometimes 11:30, depending on how he's going. So, a wonderful, wonderful husband. You know, back before we got married, someone had told me that marriage is work, and I said I didn't want to be married if it was going to be work. And the more we've been together for about 20 years, the longer we've been together, the more I understand that phrase, because we are like each other's best friends. I mean, we can make each other laugh, we act like teenagers some days, and then on those days where it's like just nothing's clicking and we just don't get along, you know, the next day we're right back to being each other's best friend. And so, with being together for about 20 years now, I can understand why some people would think it's work, because every day you've got to make that commitment to honor each other, to love each other, to be there for each other, no matter what. It's that conscious decision that you put that person above each other and nobody else. Make that commitment before God that you're going to love this person for the rest of your life. And that's what it is. We got the chicken pretty well put together. Yeah. I really want to order some more chickens, y'all. I really do. And like I said, processing day is never a fun day. It just seems like it puts us in the worst of moods. Like, just the processing day, something about it, we don't end up in a good mood. I think, you know, it's a lot of work. We're outside for almost all day, processing, gutting, bagging. It's a lot of work, and we do it all ourselves. And it's one of the most clean and ethical processes you can ever do yourselves. I don't like to buy chicken that's been pumped with hormones and fillers and stuff like that, so even though it's a hard job and you're out there all day, it's a cleaner process overall. Alright, so we've got our chicken shredded. I'm just gonna wash my hands really quick. About 5.5 minutes left on our bacon, and then we're gonna let that cool, and then we're gonna incorporate everything, okay? Move this over here. And that would hold up the recipe for the homemade ranch, but it always ends up going backwards on the screen. So what I'll do is I'll just put it in the show notes so y'all can have it forever. Right. Well, I will be back in just a minute to get everything cleaned up, and then we'll put everything together. Love y'all. All right, y'all, so we've got the bacon almost done. It's almost all the way done cooking. In the meantime, I'm gonna make some coffee because it's been a long day, okay? There goes Thaxton. Right. Mason jars are so cute. I love drinking out of them. It's very farmhousey. I know they say it's not the healthiest job, but this stuff is so good. Put this over here. A little bit of half and half. Yes, buddy? Yes, you can go on a bike ride. Just make sure you check in, okay? Bingo. And I'm gonna use that hazelnut coffee with the pear on it that I showed you earlier. It's actually really good. It actually really is. Guys, I'm so sorry. My phone fell over, so I had to stop and then pick back up. But the bacon is pretty much done. Let me pull it out of the oven, okay? It's very hot. Right here. I want to show you what I've got. Instead of using paper towels, now I know y'all gonna be like, are you serious? Like, that doesn't work. Let me show y'all. I've got some old pizza screens right here with some old hand towels. Now, if y'all use these and you just wash them really good, I mean, you can reuse these like 100 times. The grease from the bacon comes out and you'll never be able to smell it or, you know, see any stains from it. It works amazingly. Promise you. That's why I'm doing it. So, let's get this set back up, and I'm gonna get a fork, put these on the cloths right here, and I'm gonna let these cool down. I'm gonna incorporate this with the chicken, and I need to get the cream cheese in with the chicken. The cream cheese has been sitting out for a while, and it's good and soft, just like we like it. Yes, ma'am?
Can we go for a trail ride?
Yes, you can go for a trail ride, but promise me you're gonna check in, okay?
Okay. I gotta get my horse to hill.
So I have to make sure you're nice and safe. Perfect. All right, put that there. Here's this back, so Tatum doesn't get a hold of it. I'm gonna pull the chicken out of the fridge really quick that I've got over here. I'm gonna incorporate our cream cheese that I've got sitting out. It's nice and soft. And that way we can mix everything together when we're ready, okay? Be right back. And I may have to grab a butter knife or something because sometimes when cream cheese gets room temperature, it kind of sticks to the package. So, and y'all, I just naturally look tired all the time. I have deep set eyes, so I'm naturally always just like, I do live off of coffee as well. I don't get a ton of sleep. It should come out without fail, but you never know. I like to get every single bit of it too. There we go, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just get my fork and get all these little bits right here. There we go. throw this away. Like, we'll be right back. Alrighty. Perfect. Sorry, Tatum tried to sneak out the front door and come here, baby. Come here. Come here. You want guys to see Tatum? There she is. She's cooking dinner together. The other two kids went for a bike ride. Looky. There she is. Alrighty, baby. You want to try some chicken? Want to try some chicken? There you go. Yeah, that's creaming up wonderfully, y'all. That's creaming up perfectly. It is 5:20 p.m. There we go. And what I'm going to do now that the bacon's cooling down, the bacon's pretty much ready, I am going to get our homemade ranch, add that in there as well, and it'll help kind of loosen that cream cheese. Even though it's room temperature, it needs that to kind of like help loosen it up. So I'm going to grab that. There we go. Perfect. Oh, this is going to be amazing. We try to eat healthy as much as we can. But we're just really trying to get back on the wagon because with the holidays, I mean, I made eggnog from scratch every single day. Sometimes I would make a gallon a day easily. And we would just go through it every single time. There we go. Want to try it? Let me know what you think. A little taste tester. Here you go. You can have it. Want to hold the spoon? She gets fast nosy. You don't want her to hold the spoon. Mix this all together. And y'all feel free to, if you don't like one of the spices, like if you don't like a lot of dill or a lot of the onion powder or garlic powder, feel free to scale back or scale up, either one. If you're cooking at home, y'all don't have to stick to a recipe 100%. Make it your own. That's how you can actually come up with wonderful recipes yourself. I mean, it's always wonderful to make stuff at home and stuff that you enjoy and stuff that y'all love. That's the goal of cooking at home. And plus nowadays, when you go out to eat, I mean, we still love trying to do that once in a while, but usually, if we do go out to eat, it'll be like at a pizza buffet. And even still, for all of us, it's about close to $60. Oh, that's perfect. Right where you want it, right there. Nice, good, crispy bacon. It's just falling apart in my hands and still has a little bit of that greasy feel to it. Oh, just heaven. Nothing is better than this, y'all. Yeah? All done. Okay. Let's take that from you, baby. Put that in the sink, okay? Want a piece of bacon? Here. Oh, get right there. It fell. Wonderful. And then when we get done, we'll get this and we'll taste test it and kind of see how it goes. Yeah? You kind of pull me over. Let's get you a little piece right here. Meow, meow, meow. Got these little good bits of bacon off my hands. That's where the flavor's at, y'all, these little good bits. And I only put 8 pieces of bacon here, so feel free to go ahead and make like the whole package if you want. Just for today's timeline, I wanted to stick to what I could do. I should have probably put the soap over here, but that's okay. So now what we're gonna do is get all this stirred up together. See how it tastes. And like I said, I'll put the recipe for the actual homemade ranch in the show notes down below. When you click on more, it'll be right down there. Oh, wonderful. Look at all this. I wish you guys could smell this. My husband's gonna be just thrilled when he has this tonight. There we go. That's what you want right there. Perfect. Oh, amazing. Looks like chicken salad, but it's not chicken salad. Oh. Alrighty. And I believe the original recipe calls for heating it up on the stove and having it hot, but I kind of like sometimes having it cold too. And you can also add Parmesan in here. In fact, I think I have some in the fridge. I might toss some Parmesan in here really quick too. Sure do. That's what we want. Just got 2 little containers. They just got some remnants in them. Just a little bit enough to make a difference. Perfect. Get all that goodness in there. And y'all, if you want to have this cold and then decide later on the day you want to have it hot, you can still heat it up, definitely. Alrighty, baby. You want to try some? I've got my little antique bowls right here. Get myself a little serving of it. Oh, Tatum's getting hungry. Sorry, you guys. Alright. Want to try it? Miss Tatum. Let's get you a little piece really quick. You like it, don't you? Mm. Mm. That right there is heaven, y'all. Mm. Mm. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go. We're gonna finish this. I hope y'all have a wonderful evening. Give everybody that you love a big, wonderful hug and just tell them that you love them, okay? I love y'all so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.